Okay, so I put out a little poll about things people would like to see on video and workouts and anything like that. And one thing that did come back was mobility. And so mobility is one of those things, it's kind of like, it depends on your take on it, I guess, yeah. Results will vary on this, but in my time of doing what I do, what I've come to believe is that a lack of mobility is basically caused by weakness, okay? And I always will tell people that if you want to maintain your mobility long term, you don't want to get all, tight and achy and all these things, yeah? You need to be stronger at moving, okay? So if I give you an example, it's like a lot of people, they get achy bad backs and things like that, and chronic knees and things like that, and all these things that click and whir, and they're constantly aching and when they move and things like that, yeah? And not in every case, but in the majority of cases, it's generally because people tend to live pretty sedentary lifestyles now. So we spend a lot of time sitting at desks, chilling out, looking at our phones, scrolling away, tapping away on keyboards, yeah. And we don't move, and it doesn't require any strength whatsoever, okay? Most of the people that I've seen over the years that train, so they go to gyms and stuff like that, and they've worked out a lot, they tend to have a lot less mobility issues, okay? There are factors along the way for different people that can give you aches and pains along the way. I mean, obviously, without telling you what to suck eggs, obviously ladies of a certain age going through perimenopause, that you get a lot of aches and pains and stuff, yeah? Okay, that's a different story, okay? But for general population that are not going through things like that, their mobility issues are usually caused by weakness overall, yeah? So, they don't lift weight enough, they're not strong, they've got imbalances in their muscles because, they might go out and have a reasonably physical job, but that physical job might involve them just picking something up all day. Okay, that's fine, they pick something up all day. So they've probably got a reasonably good back, yeah? But you might find that they barely ever squat down and pick things up, or they barely ever reach and things like this, yeah? So they've still got aches and tightness in different parts of their bodies. So what I would say to most people is that if you think that you need to improve your mobility, get yourself to the gym and start picking up weights, heavy weights, and doing lots of different movements, yeah? Work with a coach, work with somebody who knows what they're doing, and give you some overall strength through all the foundational movements, okay? Pushing, pulling, lifting, pressing, all these different movements, yeah? If you're strong in those movements and you try and keep on your feet and keep moving as much as you can, your mobility will improve vastly, okay? So my general advice is that if you think that you're tight and you can't move like you used to, the reality is you're probably not moving like you used to, and you're probably not as strong as you used to be, yeah? So you need to address the weakness in your body, and you need to get off your backside more, basically, yeah? That being said, people have said, could you give us your idea of a mobility workout? Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to give you my idea of a good, reasonable, decent mobility routine, all right? There's quite a lot involved. I've got some toys, so I'm going to show you roughly the sort of things that I would use if I was going to program this for somebody, okay? And here we go. So we have a resistance band. Yeah, nice, simple, thin resistance band, not a thick one. Nice, simple, basic, lightweight resistance band. Okay, that's your first thing we would get. Then I get a weight plate. So just a simple, this is a 5 kilo weight plate. If you've got something that weighs a few kilos that's about that size, it's fine, you could probably use that. Okay, I have a pair of yoga blocks. There we go, nice and simple, little foam blocky things. Okay, simple. Same again, you might have some nice big sturdy thick books on your bookshelf that could do the job. Yeah, doesn't have to be these. Okay, yeah. And then moving on from that, I've got some medium weight dumbbells. Yeah, don't worry, we're not going to be doing loads of crazy heavy weightlifting with them. Okay, all right. So those are the things that I would give you if I was going to say, let's do a mobility workout. Let's try and improve our overall strength and work out some imbalance. Okay, so let's go through some stuff, shall we? First up, the lower part of the body. Yeah, most of the issues we have with people are lower body, and that's because we sit on our ass all day and we don't do much. Okay, so the first thing we need to address is, can you even squat? Okay, so a lot of people, they can't squat. If I come to you and I go, squat, squat, so, and they say, oh, is this a squat? Yep, that is not a squat. Okay, that's a partial squat at best. Okay, so a squat proper is all the way down. So you come down and you get your legs parallel to the floor, top of your quads parallel to the floor. So bum behind your knees. Yeah, put your arms out, stand up. Yeah, so we're going to do 10 of those. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Just like that. Nothing mad. Just like that. Easy peasy. Alright? For a lot of people, just doing 10 squats at that level is going to be really hard. Okay? Not for you, of course, because you're awesome. Yeah? Okay. At this point, my waffling has made me lose count. Let's say that's 10. Okay? Okay, so a squat. A nice simple movement, you think. But if you haven't done one for a while, give it a go. You're probably going to say, oh, that's really uncomfortable. Okay? Guess what? It kind of should be. So, if you're not feeling it through here, down to the knee there where it attaches, these muscles attach all the way down from the top down into the bottom around the knee, yeah? Okay, so you should get that feeling of a stretch all the way down there, yeah? Especially if you've not done them in a while, yeah? If they're too easy, grab yourself a little weight, hold it at the front, just away from the body. That way you'll engage your core, you'll get double whammy for your exercise, yeah? And you just do the same. Drop down, and up. Drop down, and up. Drop down, and up. Drop down, and up. Nice and simple. There we go. And we're just again going for 10. Easy peasy. I think that's 8. I think that's 9. I think that's 10. There we go. Easy. Okay. So you've done 2 rounds of squats. Fantastic. The next challenge for most people on lower body is lunges. Okay, so a lunge, it doesn't look like this. Yeah, well, it does look like that for people who haven't done it before. Okay, I'm just going to grab something. Okay, so nice little broom handle. If you're not a person who's done a lunge before, you might find this really hard. Okay, so you can cheat a bit. Grab yourself a broomstick or anything like that. Put it on the floor just there in front of you, yeah? And then you're going to step forward, put your foot alongside that stick, okay? This foot is back. You're going to drop your knee, your back knee to the floor, and then what you should hopefully find is that this shin is at the same angle as the broomstick. Yeah, so it's nice and straight. Yeah, and because you're probably quite weak in this to start with, you grab the stick and give yourself a little push down on it as you push through the front leg to stand back up. There you go, simple. Yeah, easy peasy. All right. So when you get really good at it, you stand back here and you've got your foot back, you step forward, you drop, you come back up. Yeah, you step forward, you drop, you come back up, and you can swap that broom to the other side when you're ready. Okay, so we don't need the broom, we're just going to go for it. Yeah, so you have to get your knee all the way down and back up, all the way down and back up. Nice and simple. Yeah, and you want that nice straight line from here to here and from here to here. Yeah, if you're looking a bit like that, you've kind of lost the plot. Yeah, so you need to try and get a nice wide stance. Yeah, so you go forward, drop and back, forward, drop and back, and all of the work to stand back up is coming through the front foot. Push that foot right into the floor, step back. Lovely. Let's do a couple more. Okay, that's got to be about 10, and then we go on to the other foot. And the same, repeat. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's all about slow. Take your time, take it steady. You want to go nice and slow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. All good? Okay, we'll do it again. Swapping back to the other leg. We're going to step in, yeah? So we're going to step and drop. Push away, step and drop, push away, push away. Lovely. I've got 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. And then we'll go on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, so lunges. That's making you work on single leg strength, yeah? So you've done your lovely squats, yeah? Then your lunges. So you've gone double leg, single leg, okay? Fantastic. Okay, so that's going to strengthen up your quads, which are the muscles that you ache a lot when you're trying to sit down and stand up or walk up the stairs. If you're a person who struggles with walking up the stairs and you always choose the lift or the escalator, get on them stairs. The stairs are way better for you, yeah? Just wander up the stairs, don't have to rush. If you can choose the stairs over the escalators anytime, do that, okay? That's what keeps you young, that's what keeps you strong, okay? Perfect. Moving on. So, we have muscles here. We have muscles here. It's incredible, yeah? All of these muscles, yeah, they all work on your mobility. So if you're tight in the hips, yeah, and you get aches in your knees, aches in your ankles, aches in your feet, all these things, yeah, aches in your back, they can all stem from weakness all around this lower half. So these muscles here that go all the way up into your hips, yeah, they are your abductors. Abductors make you go like this, whee, yeah, and then adductors in the middle, they can make your legs go that way, okay, all right, not kicking, but across the body, yeah, okay, right. So to work on those, a great exercise is a Cossack squat. Okay, so what you do is you stand to one side, and then what we're going to do is we're going to step away, a nice wide step to the right for this one. Okay, so I'm going to step to the right, and then I'm going to push my bum back and squat. This leg straight, bum back, squat on that side. Yeah, you can stay up like this if you like. Then you're going to go down and squat into it again. Yeah, keep your feet facing forward if you can. Lovely. Get nice and low. Try and keep your chest up. Excellent. Very good. Just keep going just like that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely, superb. Okay, so you should be feeling that inside the leg, a little bit outside the leg as well, depending on the part of the movement you're in, yeah? Then you go wide, we're going to step the other way. So, step out, bum back, and squat. Step out, bum back, and squat, yeah? So, that's it. So what you should find is, this leg is back. When you squat, this knee comes out forwards, yeah? And we get nice and low. That's it. And the same, we're trying to keep eyes forward, shoulders up. That's good. Very good. Keep going. Yep. Getting nice and low. Results will vary. If you've got mobility over time, you'll be able to get your bum really low. Excellent. Almost there. So remember that you're squatting into that side, yeah? So down, lovely. So not to be confused with a side lunge, yeah? So a side lunge would just look like this. Yeah, you just step to the side, yeah? It's similar, but it's not the same, yeah? With a side lunge, you just bend the knee a little bit. With a Cossack, you sit back into the movement, yeah? Okay? And that's the one you really want, okay? Okie doke, let's go again. So, foot out, squat down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. There we go. Dropping down, and up, dropping down, and up, dropping down, and up. There we go. Lovely. Oh, so easy, he says. Pretty good. I think that's 10. Okay. We're going to swap to the other side. Out we go. And we squat into it. And we squat into it. And we squat. And we squat. We push our bum back. That's it. As you can see, I'm tighter on one side than the other. This side is more challenging for me. That is quite normal. Most people are tighter on one than the other. There we go. Very good. I think 8. I think 9. And I think 10. There you go. There you go. So, Cossack squat. Nice and simple. All good? So, moving on from there. The ability to hinge your hips. Okay, so I'll probably have to do this on the side to show you. Yeah, we're going to do an exercise called Good Morning. Okay, ridiculous name for an exercise, I know. Basically, the theory is that there's a certain part where your back kind of goes up, and they're suggesting that that looks similar to how you look when you sit on the edge of your bed in the morning and then get up. Okay, there you go. Good morning. Madness. There you go. Right. So, to do a good morning, we take a stance kind of like this, and fingers there on the temples. Yeah. I'm going to come around to the side. Okay. So, nice and wide stance. And what I do, yeah, is fingers up. And what we're going to do is we're going to hinge the hips. So to hinge the hips, what you do is you push your bum back. There'll be a little bend in the knees. You'll see that. And as you push your bum back, you'll tilt forward. Okay? And then to come back up, you use your glute muscles to push your body forward. And that should correct you and make you come back to straight. Okay? So, hips back. Feel the stretch through the hamstrings. So you're trying to find a good position. So everybody will be slightly different on this one. Your foot position used to be hip width, hip and a half width, yeah? And then as you push back, you bend your knees enough that as you come forward with your chest pushing towards the floor, you feel the stretch through here to your bum, okay? If you don't find it, play with the position, You might need to just adjust how much you bend your knees, yeah? Okay, so we just fingers on temples, hips back, drive forward with the hips, stand up. So, back we come, chest down, drive up with the hips, chest back, bum back, drive forward, lovely. We're looking for a nice deep stretch through the hamstring muscles, up to the back side. Lovely job. Nice and slow. With all this stuff, do it slow. You want to feel it. It's not particularly heavy. It's just enough for you to feel the muscles activate, okay? And you want to go nice and steady, nice and slow. That's it. Easy peasy. Okay. This is good. Feel the stretch. Drive your hips forward. Last one, and push up. There we go. So good morning. I know, good morning, how you doing? Okay, so that's one set. I did 10. You can do more, you can do 15, 20, whatever you want. For mobility stuff, whatever works for you. Yeah, if you need more reps, do more reps, it's fine. You know, if you enjoy it, do more reps, it's fine. We're not looking to be some kind of Olympic god from this. This is just about targeting some muscles and helping you to feel them, okay? When you get in the gym, you'll be replicating a lot of these movements, yeah? You'll be doing squats with barbells, you'll be doing deadlifts, which is pretty similar to a good morning, and you'll be putting weight through all these muscles as well, yeah? That makes you strong. That helps with mobility, all right? Okay, so we're going to do one more set on these ones. Okay, so fingers up on the temples, push forward, push back and stand. 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 Excellent. Very nice. Okay, we're doing very well. 10. And breathe. Okay, 2 rounds of that. And the same, you can do 3 rounds, you can do more reps. Whichever works for you, it's fine, okay? So, that would have targeted the back of the legs up into the back side, okay? Let's move on. We can move these out of the way. Next one. This will be fun. I haven't done these in a while. So if you see me sweating or swearing, just pretend you didn't see that, okay? There's a block. Exciting. There's another block. Thrilling. Amazing. Okay, clear this out of the way, because I'm going to need some space. Lovely. Okay, so we take a seat. Take a seat. And we're straight. We've got your feet. Look at that, my massive feet. Whee! Okay, right. So it's the camera angle, I'm afraid. They're not really that big. Okay. So there are your blocks. There's little me at the back. And what we're going to do is sit upright so you can rest on your hands to prop yourself up. And we're going to take the right foot, keep the legs straight, up and over and back. Then the left and back. And we're going to keep going like that. And we kind of keep ourselves propped upright, nice and straight. So keep your back quite vertical. Over the top. Over the top. Some people say I'm over the top. Don't know what they're talking about. And again. That's it. Keep going. Very good. Super. And we're nice and even. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, as you can tell, my usual PT style, I have no idea how many I've done. We keep going over and back. Let's do one more each side. Middle, side, middle, side, middle. Super. Okay, so hip flexors. Okay, so the hip flexors, they're little muscles that go through here. Okay, and they're the ones which are responsible for doing this. Okay, and they tend to get quite short and quite weak because we rarely use them, okay? So the best way to avoid them being tight is to use them, contrary to what people believe, that if you strengthen a muscle, it stops being tight and weak, yeah? So you want it to be strong, you want it to be, you know, mobile and powerful and all these things, yeah? Because the more strength you can get into it, the less chance you've got of being tight and giving you discomfort when you're doing things like squats and lunges, okay? So let's go again. Tap, 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 tap. Just for fun, you can make them higher. I might regret this and they might get knocked over, but we'll give it a go. So you can make them higher. If it becomes easy, up and over. There you go. Make it a little bit more challenging. Up and over. Up and over. There we go. Keep your back vertical. Push your hands out. Push hands down to keep you straight. Lift up. You could also prop yourself against the wall if you need to. And we just go nice and steady. Nice and steady. Up and over. And over. And over. And over. Try and keep the leg dead straight when you're lifting over. Try not to bend the knees. Good, good. Excellent. Obviously, I'm keeping a really accurate count of these, and we must be on number 9, yeah? So this will be number 10. Okay. So, blocks, books, anything that's like that you can use. You might have weights around the house. A couple of kettlebells could sit there and you could do over the top of those. It's fine. Anything at all that can sit there stable with a bit of height to it, okay? So, the blocks, I think we're done with those for now, okay? So, moving on. Hips, hip thrusts, yep. Work your glute muscles, work them. So, Lay back, nice and simple, and hands on the floor, feet flat on the floor. You're going to play with your foot position. So the rules of a hip thrust, before we go anywhere, is if your feet are too close to you, when we do this exercise, your hips won't work, your quads will work, and it will basically become a very odd looking squat. That's not what we're looking for, okay? So if you find your quads are killing you on a hip thrust, you're doing it wrong, okay? Likewise, if your feet are too far away, you're going to feel it on the back of your legs, the hamstrings, yeah? You may as well be doing some kind of glorified deadlift. Again, not the right exercise. So you have to find the sweet spot in the middle for your foot position, okay? That being said, let's try this. We lay flat, hands on the floor. We're going to squeeze our glute muscles and we're going to try and push them kind of that way, yeah? So you're pushing them kind of off the floor and up towards your nose, if you like, at the same time, yeah? And that will help you trigger the muscles in the backside, yeah? There are a lot of muscle fibers in your bum, and if they're weak, they can lead to all kinds of aches and pains, okay? So we lift up and push, yeah? Now we don't have to go super straight, we don't have to over exaggerate, we just need to go up so far that we feel your glute muscles contracting and they're doing the work, yeah? Come back down and repeat. So the same, you're lifting up off the floor and trying to push your bum muscles this way at the same time, okay? There we go. You can tap the floor each time, it's fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. And breathe. Excellent. Okay, that should be pretty straightforward. You should be feeling that in the muscles on your backside, yeah? If you're feeling it anywhere else, then just play with your foot position. It may need to go wider, it may need to go further out, it may need to come closer to you. You just need to play with it. And it can literally be just 1 centimetre of movement to make that difference that you're looking for, okay? So, we're going to do another set of these and then I'm going to get a drink of water because I'm absolutely gasping. Okay. So, we lay flat. And remember, the same again, we're literally going to, push my mat down, we're going to drive the hips off the floor and towards your nose, yep? So, squeeze and down, squeeze and down, squeeze and down, squeeze and down, squeeze. There we go, halfway. Keep it coming. No, it's not halfway because we're doing 15. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. And there you go. That should have targeted your glutes and they should feel awesome. Okay, let's grab my water. Okay. Hopefully, so far so good. This is all making sense. Okay. Lovely. Okay, moving on, let's see what I've got. I do have a list here, I'm working through all my list. Excellent. Okay, so wipers. Okie doke. Let's turn this mic slightly. Wipers. So it's an exercise which targets the obliques. So the oblique muscles run all the way down the side into your lower back. Okay, keep out of your core. Okay, and if you're not training your obliques, why not? You really should. They're worth so much more than sit-ups and crunches. Okay, so what we do is we put our arms out to the side and our palms up, pushing into the floor. Bending our knees with our feet flat on the floor, feet together, knees together. From there, trying to push your hands into the floor the whole time. You're going to drop your legs all the way down to the left hand side. Okay, so like so. Yeah, get as low as you can. If you can touch the floor, there you go. Superb. Come back up and pause, and then I want you to drop to the right and try and keep your hands in contact with the floor to stop you rolling and increase that stretch through the obliques. Okay, down we go. Lovely. And we swap. Lovely. And we're going to go all the way down again. Lovely. Well done. And again. This is good. Sit. Try and keep your legs together the whole time. You can reposition your feet at the top like I do. If it's more comfortable, not a problem. Okay. And all the way down. All the way down. Hands pushing into the floor. That's it. Lovely. All the way down, and you're going to feel this as a really deep stretch right through the side of your body in towards your hips. Yeah, it's a great exercise. Keeping going all the way down, and we swap. Lovely. And all the way down. Excellent. All the way down. Middle, and let's go all the way down. And then we'll go back to the other side and call that one set. Okay, dropping down and back into the middle. Excellent. Okay, so hopefully you felt that right down here. Yeah, into your lower back. So it's kind of like all the way down through there. Okay, obliques. Okay, pretty good. You've done one set. Let's do a second set. You're so lucky. Okay. Arms out. Who left all this stuff here? Oh, it was me. Okay. Right. Arms outstretched. Feet together. Drop to the left. Into the centre. Drop to the right. Perfect. Centre. Left. Centre. Right. Centre. Left. Centre. Right. There we go, doing well. Excellent. And keep it going. Pretty good. That's good. Very nice. Keep it up. Okay, I think we're on about 8. Almost there then. Drop down. And next. And last one. Superb. Okay, so that's a great little exercise to target the obliques. You can make it more difficult if you want to. You can lift your feet and drop them. Yeah, that makes it a lot harder. Or if you're super strong and super mobile through the hips, after you've done it for a while, you can literally put your legs up straight and try and do the same thing. Trust me, that one's more challenging. Okay, so we're doing very well. Moving on, some more joyous challenges for you. Okay, So, still with the hips, you'll notice I do a lot of hip work, yeah? It's because I'm a believer that most of the issues we get come through the hips, okay? So, with that being said, I want you to assume a position like this. I'm going to move the mat slightly again. Okay, so we are here. We're going to bring our left foot to our hand and back. Then our right foot to our hand and back. Left beside the hand and back and back. Kind of like Spider-Man. There you go. Although when he does it, I'm sure he finds it easier. There we go. You may not be able to get to your hand. Do it anyway. Eventually, your hips will open enough for you to get there. Might take a couple of weeks, couple of months. Okay, I've done, I don't know, half a dozen each side, something like that. That should be enough, yeah? Take a little breather and we'll try that again in a sec. So, same, it's a really good hip opening exercise, okay? Gets the quads a little bit as well, because you're into that nice deep lungy position, yeah? Challenges your shoulders, because your weight's pushing down. So, all in all, a pretty good little exercise, yeah? I'm gonna get my breath, because that's actually quite challenging, okay? And then, we go back in position. Okay, so, are we ready? The answer is yes, Alan. We're always ready. Let's do some more. Okay, step forward. Boom. Step forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and breathe. Okay, so nice little Spider-Man movement for you there. Very, very challenging, very good. Okie doke, what have I got left? Oh, it's got a million more things. Okay, yep. Okay, cool. Moving on, whilst we're here, for the back. Not so much strengthening, more about movement and flexibility. Okay, so for your back, nice and simple, we're going to do a cat-cow. Okay, so this is one of those exercises where it's easy, and the key to it is to just keep moving. Okay, I'm going to move the mat back round a little bit. You can see me from the side properly. Okay. Right, so we're in a box shape. A box shape means your hands are below your shoulders, your knees are below your hips. Okay, a box shape. Okay. From there, I'm going to drop my back, lift my chest slightly, and look forward. Yep. That's the part that's supposed to look like a cat. Hey, I didn't invent the name. Okay. And then we're going to arch up and look down. That's the part that's supposed to look like a cow or a camel, depending on what you call this exercise. Once you've got those two, you do them like so. And you keep them moving. Nice and deep, nice and slow. All the way up, stretch, back down, push your lower back down, chin up, and again. Pushing your lower back down, then arching the back and looking down, looking up, dropping the back, looking down, raising the back, dropping down, looking up, and coming up. Super. And relax, take a minute. Okay, So those are quite easy. I didn't count. Let's say that you're going to do 10 to 15 of those normally, okay? Pretty simple, yeah? I'm going to do one more set of those. I'll go slightly faster this time because it is one of those exercises that you can speed up a little bit. It doesn't have to be cardio fast, but you know, you can get a little bit more movement. So down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and breathe. There you go. Simple. A simple movement. We like simple. Simple is good. Okay. Matt's out again. He's moving the mat again. Oh my God. Is there no stopping him? Okay. Next we're going to thread the needle. Nice and simple again. You work in the back. This time we're adding a little bit of rotation in. Okay, so it's called threading the needle. You just reach your arm through and then you reach up and then you come down. Swap sides. Reach your arm through and reach up. Yeah. I'm going to stick with one side first. So I'm going to do 10 on the right. Up. And you follow your hand with your eyes. 3, 4, 5. You can make this harder if you've got a 1 kilo weight or 2 kilo dumbbell, something like that, and you want to use that to thread. That will add a little bit of challenge to it. Excellent. Doing very well. And 10, and then we swap. Through and reach, 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 through and reach. I'm not counting. Through and reach. Let's call it one more, and I'm not sure. Through and reach. Okay, so you may be tighter on one side than the other. I found that last side quite challenging, to be fair. But yeah, so you know, everybody's a bit different on that one, yeah. The same, you would do 2 sets on that one, which I'm going to do now. I'm being attacked by my broom handle. Okay, right, so let's do it again. Through, reach, through, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, awesome. And swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Superb. Okay, 2 sets on those, threading the needle, nice and simple. Okay, pretty good. Let's put my mat back in place. Okie doke. So, what's next? What's next, he says. Okay, we're doing well. Actually, no, let's carry on the back while we're here. Okay, so nice little back stretch for you. Put your knees wide. Okay, I'm just going to adjust my camera because it's sliding around and you'll not see me soon. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. One day they'll invent a good tripod that does horizontal and I won't have to prop it. Okay, cool. Right, so from there, knees wide, arms out, fall back, arms on the floor, simple stretch. Try and sit down onto your feet if you can, and hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, easy. You want to hold it there for a good 15 seconds or more, and then you're going to roll forwards, lay on your tummy, and then you're going to push yourself away. So, keeping your chin up, don't crane your neck, that's uncomfortable, just keep your chin up and look forward, and that's it, and just push yourself off the floor. I believe the yogis call it a cobra, so like so, hold it there for a little while, la-di-da, and then we're going to push back with those wide knees onto the bum again, arms outstretched, and just hang in there. If you find that you can't get down to your feet, don't panic about it. Keep your knees wide and just hang out there for like minutes. Literally, just chill out for minutes, and you'll find that it's one of those things. It could take like 5-10 minutes, yeah, but you'll find that if you stay there for long enough, the muscles will relax enough to let your hips open and let you drop down more towards your feet. Okay, and then we come forward, and we drop down, and then we push away, chin up. That's good. Excellent. Nice little cobra. Let's count that in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and back. Last time. So drop down, he says. That's it. Nice and low. And holding. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, etc., etc. Okay, and forwards, and down we go, and push away. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. Okay, that's one of those ones that you can just sit and just do whenever you've got time and you like that one, okay? Moving on, we're almost there. We are almost there. Shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna have the weight plate. We're gonna have the rubber band. I'm just going to pull my mat forward for this one because it's probably in the way, or I'll be in the way, or my machine will be in the way, or who knows. Okay. So we have a nice little rubber band, yeah? We can take it over the top to your bum, round to the front, round and over, round and over. Round and over, round, there we go, just go backwards and forwards, stretching out nice and wide and coming back down. So it's almost like you're trying to touch your quads and touch your bum. Ooh, okay, quads and bum, okay, and you could do like 15 of those, no problem at all, yeah? moving on. We're going to do around the world. So we've got a weight plate. Yes, it's amazing. It's a weight plate. Okay, and we're going to go round. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other way. 1. Easy. He says 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay. Lovely. Superb. 1 down. Grabbing the band again. Up, over, up, and over. Doing well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can't get all the way over, that's the beauty of the band, yeah? It gives you some mobility to play with your arm position, yeah? Just keep working on it. Honestly, just keep working on it. For some people, that might be unbearably painful initially, but you just persevere, yeah? And you will push through that, and your shoulders will give eventually, and you'll start to be able to go all the way up, all the way over, yeah? Okay? So, grab the plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. And that one is called Around the World. I believe there was a song by Daft Punk called that. Okay. Taking a seat. One more little move for the hip abductors, the muscles in between your legs. Okay, so a good stretch, feet together, yeah, knees apart, yeah, that's challenging, yeah, make it more challenging if you grab a couple of dumbbells. He says in the wrong position to pick up heavy dumbbells. Okay, so plonk those on and feel the stretch, and if you want to, push them together. So, like so. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and breathe. Okay, so you should feel that all the way up the inside of your legs when you do that. If you're not ready for the weights, don't worry, just open your legs, yeah, and feet together, open your legs, put your elbows on your knees, your hands here, and just try and push against them. So your elbows try and push your legs down, and your legs will just try and push against you at the same time, gently, just pushing against, yeah, and just build up some low level tension, yeah, just enough. If you do that and hold it for like 30 seconds, that's going to help to start strengthening those muscles as well. It's time under tension, and it is going to have an effect, yeah, okay? So it's your choice on that one. You can either put the dumbbells on and go boom, boom, yeah, or you can do the classic elbows in, push down and push up at the same time. Push out, down with the elbows, which I'm doing, pushing up with the legs, and count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Aim for about 15 seconds so you're getting some good tension going. 13, 14, 15. Now relax. There you go. So dumbbells if you like. Use your own body against it if you want to. It's fine, okay? Excellent. 2 more things to get done and we're there, okay? So, calf raise. Simple. Calf raises are great, yeah? And a lot of people don't do them. So, calf raise, feet together, tiptoe and down, tiptoe and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. So these ones activate the calf muscles just here. And a lot of people never use those. 10. Same thing, you can hold dumbbells, kettlebells, if you want to make it harder. Pretty good. Lovely. If you've got the stairs with the banister, do it on the bottom step or the next one up, and that way you can almost drop down at the bottom so your toes are above your ankles, above your heels, so your heels can drop below the step, and that increases the depth and the stretch. But these are sufficient if you can't do that. Pause at the top, down we go. Pause at the top, down we go. Pause at the top, down we go. Pause, down we go. Pause and down. 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 Excellent, keep going. Awesome. Okay, I think we have 12, 13, 14, 15. Superb. Okay, one last exercise. I'll move my my mat and my weights. Okay, so this is one that I often do in my park sessions with people. They all think I'm mental, I'm sure, but there's a reason for all the exercises I do, yeah? This is a great mobility exercise, a great core exercise, and a great cardio exercise, yeah? So with fingers onto temples, we lift the leg and try and touch it. And we touch it, and we touch it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Easy. So, works their obliques, works their legs, hip flexors, little bit of glute almost in that as well, yeah? You're getting rotation, your shoulders are up, everything about that. Cracking exercise, yeah? Standing twist, yeah? So we're going to do it again, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and breathe. Okay, so there we have it, yeah? That is what I would consider a decent mobility improving workout, yeah? It's not a killer workout, reasonably challenging, but you should find that will hit the spots. If you did that 2 or 3 times a week, I can guarantee you'll feel like you're more mobile within a month or so, yeah? Give it a go, by all means. Give me some feedback, let me know if you tried it, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, questions, why does that work, what does that do, all those kind of things. I'm open to all that sort of stuff, yeah? If you like the video, share it with your friends, and you know, big up the Griffin Fit. See you later, take it easy.